Welcome back, guys. I know it's been a while, but again, I'm human, okay? I go through my own stuff as well. But yeah. I took a little break just because I feel like, there's issues that I had to go and deal with on my own. So now I'm feeling compelled to do some videos. And this time it's going to be pick a card. I'll slowly ease into our like sun signs, moon signs, Venus signs, and astrology readings. But right now I'm going to do a pick a card reading. There's about 4 energies that I kind of feel. 2 of them are kind of similar, but I don't know. I'm just starting to feel these 4 different types of energy. So I'm going to do 4 pick a card readings. And yeah, take what resonates, and if it's not your number, then pick another one, for all you know that the whole entire reading is meant for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and start shuffling, guys. I did shuffle before, but just so you guys don't think I'm setting aside and picking my favorite numbers to have the perfect reading. Again, I only read what the card comes out, okay? So don't get all crazy on me. But anyways, I hope everyone's doing okay, at least. I know it's crazy out there. And hey, we'll get through this. Dang it, we all will get through this. It's weird because everyone's kind of experiencing the same type of energies, just in just different ways, right? Just different situations. And it doesn't seem like it's the same, but it's the same type of energy. Just, it can transform in different type of situations. So some people may be dealing with things at work, with people at home, family, friends, significant others. It's all the same type of energy though, but we'll see, guys. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start picking random cards, and I will timestamp everything. So if you want to skip, because you don't want to hear my voice, well, too bad, because you're going to be listening to my voice the whole entire time. Anyways, if you don't want to listen to the intro, by all means, go straight to the timestamp. So I'm going to pick 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay? So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know you guys can't really see right now, but I'll move it. Okay. Pick random ones. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, there's 1. And moon. Alright, so pick a number. Don't overthink it. Whatever comes to your head. Because that number is meant for you, okay? And if not, that's okay. Just take what resonates again, okay? Fit it into your situation as you will, okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so pick one, and I will continue the reading with group number 1. All right, so this is 4, 3, 2. All right, setting those aside. All right, group number 1. First one, let's see. Meditate and contemplate. So new moon in Pisces. So either you might be a Pisces, or you could be dealing with a Pisces or someone that has water in their chart. But this card is about meditating and contemplating. So this is more about actually sitting down and understanding what it is that you need to do. At this moment, it's more about writing things. It's more about slowly making these changes and kind of like sitting on that for a bit, kind of just meditating on you know, what it is that you want in life, or what it is that you need in life, and just literally sitting there and just thinking about it. So it's asking you to do that, and you know, feel it, you know, feel that energy, and you never know, because it might manifest faster than you think. Joy. Ooh, I like this. So some of you maybe just feeling good, you know. It doesn't have to be you know, that you have to be out partying, or you know, yeah, because right now there are times where like, hey, you just want to go to a movie theater, or you just want to go to a, you know, dancing or whatever it is. There's things that you actually enjoy doing when we were open to going to these places. But I feel like some of you maybe already just enjoy even just being outdoors. Like you're finding new joys, or perhaps the joy never really stopped because you were the type of person that could enjoy being outdoors and you know, just having fun outside with, you know, your friends, your companions, just enjoying nature as it is. But some of you might be already like, they're like, okay, I can do more things than just go out, right? And just party it up. Like, yes, it's fun to party, and yes, it's fun to hang out with friends, but you know, people that actually I'm talking about those, like, you know, festivals and concerts and all that stuff. Those are fun. I absolutely get it. But there's, you know, you're finding joy, or maybe it's saying, you know, find joy in other things in life. Meditate, contemplate. What is that? What is it that you find joy in? Ooh, okay. Accelerated motion. This is about things moving quickly. Okay. This is about also communication. Some of you might be thinking about communicating with someone that makes you really happy, or maybe someone's thinking about you and kind of trying to see how I can talk to you, or, you know, definitely someone's in joy for sure, just in pure bliss, happiness, just having fun, having a good time. But this is about taking action too. This is about wanting to do things and do it quickly, because you're just you feel so like energized to do things, right? It's so like, ooh, yeah, let's just go for it. So nice. I like this. Group number 1. Sorry if you can't really see them. Okay, I'm gonna have to set up. I'm gonna go more into detail about this. So let's go ahead and get some cards here for tarot. Meditate and contemplate. So what is this all about here? I really feel like someone wants to communicate, or maybe you want to communicate. Something's making you happy, or you realize that maybe something in the past made you happy, and now it's kind of like, I'm thinking of how to even like start this conversation, or just how do I even reach out to someone, or maybe that's about you, like someone's trying to see, okay, yeah, all right, joy. Sorry, it's probably the air that like, whatever, you guys can see. Yeah, so let's see what this is about. Meditate and contemplate. Tell me more, please. Meditate and contemplate. Meditate and contemplate. Yes, it's about, okay, yep. I had a feeling. Let me show what the first card was. The moon, well, in reverse, but the moon. This is about secrets. This is about, you know, being in the dark about something. And it's about just your intuition, your subconscious mind, you know, being hidden, and just kind of like, you know, understanding that what you see may not be there. And because it was reversed, it's saying it's more of like things are finally coming to light. And it also could mean just, you know, maybe it's someone's finally spilling out their emotions and how they feel about things. And this goes hand in hand because, listen, look at water and water. So I feel like a lot of people, group number 1 especially, either you or someone else have been kind of in their feels, okay? This is more of like being in their feelings of like, because water is about emotions and feeling things and finally letting those feelings out, and maybe understanding, seeing the light to something, because the dark can be a very scary place, especially when you don't understand it and you don't understand what you're feeling, right? And I think some of you, or the person that you're dealing with in group number 1, someone may be contemplating and meditating about this and understanding their feelings of what they feel, and finally letting that come out. So it could be about secrets or just finding out about things and just kind of understanding why things are happening the way they are, or why am I feeling this certain way. You know, it's actually diving deep into the unknowing and actually bringing that back up to the surface and bringing it to light. So hey, that takes a lot of strength to do. I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy to know, you know, your hidden truths, or maybe there's something that you found out about yourself that maybe you didn't like, or you don't like, and it's kind of like, it's hard to deal with that type of stuff. Like it's hard to deal with your truths at times, and sometimes you don't want to bring it up to the surface, and it's kind of like you kind of have to, in order for you to clear it, to be able to be a better person. And there's, you know, so either you or someone else may be feeling this way, because I do feel like they're actually being in their feelings, they're contemplating, they're meditating it on it, but it's finally releasing that. They're releasing it. So you or this other person could be releasing these emotions finally, and bringing it to the light. Ooh, I love that. I love that. I love that. All right. Tell me more. Let's see. Joy. What about this joy here? Joy, joy. Yay. Again, guys. Okay, just so you guys are aware. The Four of Swords came out in reversed. So, this goes hand in hand with joy. Some of you, like, honestly, had to go through some type of healing, like kind of go within, right? So it kind of goes hand in hand with this meditation and letting these feelings out, letting everything out, and understanding why you even feel this in the first place. But it takes healing, and it takes, you know, recuperation. I feel like I was in this, you know, in this cocoon or this nest.
Somebody's over there.
Okay, give me 1 sec. Sorry, guys, I got interrupted. My little son wanted to go to the neighbor's house and go swimming, even though, you know, he just jumped out of the swimming pool of his own. Anyways, all right. So, where was I? I was describing this. Four of Swords is about, actually, it's the same thing about meditating, contemplating. This is about meditating and understanding where you're at in life and just healing that, being able to heal from that, and you know, kind of understanding where your heart's desires are, and just being okay by yourself, being okay growing, you know. And there's this joy here, there's this joy about it. And it's like, again, Eight of Wands is about communicating. It's about taking action. It's about messages coming in, or travel maybe. Some of you are contemplating about, what does make me happy and what can I do to get there? What actions can I take? But it's coming fast. And this joy, honestly, you may have gone through like a period of healing too, where you're like it's kind of like a bird nest, where you're in this bird nest, right, until you're ready to fly. And you unexpectedly found this joy that you didn't think you had. It took a while. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it took a while for you to understand why and what you're feeling, and you know, why you do the things you do, or why you feel the way you feel. But you know, through this healing part, you know, the joy comes out, and it's about what am I going to do? What kind of action am I going to take towards this? Or maybe you did take action towards this, and this is why you're in this joy. You know, you're finally feeling good and just, I'm good, happy, alone, or I finally found my peace, right? My joy, my peace. But dude, I'm telling you, there's communication coming in, whether that's with you know, you're dealing with someone else, or just your spiritual awakening kind of like zapping you. You never know. You know, you might be able to get communication through other senses, your crown chakra, you know, or your feelings, the way you're feeling. You're getting these telepathic communication by being in this state of mind, being in this joy, and being able to be with yourself and healing. And finally, like, there's something that's coming though, like just the type of communication maybe that you needed, or some of you didn't get that communication, but it's kind of like you forgave, you forgot, it's good, I'm in a good place of mind, and that's it. But this right here is basically the same thing. Just, you know, 8 synchronicities right there, infinity. It's about the infinity symbol. It's about like soulmates. So accelerated motion. These literally are the exact same cards and just in different decks. So something's coming, man. Something's coming because you've done the work here. You've done the work. You're in this good place, and you're just like good feeling just the way you feel. Like you have no regrets about feeling the way you feel. You've worked through it, or some of you may already there, you know. So let's see what else here. Communication. I want to kind of know what this 8 of Wands is here for. Okay, interesting. I'm telling you, someone is in their feels. Either you or someone else. There's this Queen of Cups here. You might be in your feels. This is about spirituality. This is about being intuitive, being in your feelings, understanding what you feel, and letting it be, just letting it be. And it's so interesting, group number 1, you guys have a lot of water. So you may have a lot of water in your chart, and this is the reason why you know, you're getting this, because you're finally in that joy, in that good emotion, that you're finally being able to express yourself correctly, being able to be in your feels. Because, you know, it took, especially water signs, if you do have water in your chart, if you are a water sign, it does take a lot to be able to feel, because you know, a lot of you intake that, you know, you intake all these feelings and you don't let them go, you don't release them, because you don't understand them sometimes. But this, if you notice, this woman is very just at peace and just letting go about, like, I don't even care, like, it's just being in her feels, and I feel good, and I'm gonna let the universe do its thing. I'm good, I'm in this state of mind, look at, I'm here, like, I'm at joy, and I'm gonna let joy just be. I'm just gonna be joy, right? But there's, okay, so maybe someone might be communicating to you, that maybe there's, because the moon card is here. It's about feelings. It's about being, so is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is about feelings too. And letting those emotions out and being okay with how I feel, you know. Let's see here. Yeah, victory. This is about success. This is about feeling good. Look at that. You see what I mean? Like, it's just being in your zone, being just there, and being recognized. You know, someone probably is finally seeing you for who you are. Like, they're recognizing you in a whole other way. They're recognizing your beauty. You're in this happiness. You know, they always say, like, as soon as you're happy, right? Like, everyone gravitates to you. But it's because you are this light. You are this, you know, this person that, like, you're attracting certain people in your life because you're in such a good state of mind. You're able to be who you are meant to be in life. And this is about letting it be recognized and letting those people gravitate toward you, because that, you know, when you're in your light and your joy and your happiness, other people are doing the exact same thing, and you guys will gravitate towards each other. So this is about success, this is about recognition, and just yes, like go ahead, right? So yeah, guys, awesome. I'm happy for that. Yeah. Thank you, group number 1. If it didn't resonate again, go to the other numbers. You never know. All right, this is group number 1. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome, group number 2. It's your turn. All right, guys, let's see what group number 2 has. Okay, let's see here. So the first card is, ooh, a new romantic cycle begins. Okay, it doesn't have to be with someone else. Okay, relax. If you're not looking for romance, that's okay. But it's more about being, a new cycle. It could be a romantic, being with yourself romantically, like enjoying your company and doing things that you would want to do in a relationship, but with yourself. It's like this newness coming in. A new moon in Libra, you're finally balancing things. You're finally balancing these emotions out that you've had, and you feel good. You're balanced, and guess what? there wants someone that, might want to balance with you. So take it for when it resonates. A new romantic cycle begins. Be open, okay? If by any chance you're probably either closed off and you're like, nah, I'm not being in a relationship right now, like just be open to what can come in. That's it. Doesn't mean you need to be in a relationship tomorrow. No, it's just be open to, and just being receptive, just letting those good feelings out, letting that love flow out, okay? Nurture. All right. I love this card. This is about nurturing yourself. So some of you have been in this mode of nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, looking at yourself as a kid or a child. You could be a mother. And now it's the time to be able to nurture yourself. Like if you are a mother, or you have that motherly type of feeling, you've always wanted to be a mother, or you're a mother to your dog. It doesn't matter. Mother energy is in each one of us, even males. So it's your female, it's your femininity. It's just embracing that and nurturing yourself, and being able to nurture your other people, because you got to be able to nurture yourself first before you nurture other people. And when you nurture other people before yourself, it gets draining. You're drained. You just, you resent things. You're just more in anger, and no, this is asking you to be, nurturing yourself. And hey, but that can come a long way, like a new romantic cycle that you probably didn't even expect can happen, but it's you being open and receptive to it, okay? Some of you may be kind of in this motherly energy of, maybe taking care of other kids, or just feeling like maybe you just need to mother yourself. Honestly, I've been in this feeling. It's more about mothering everyone, just everyone around you, anyone that you interact. It's about seeing it from a mother's perspective, and kind of seeing it that oh, you're hurt. It's like, it's okay, or, just in that type of energy of a nice, caring, loving type of energy. But if you aren't nurturing yourself, this is the big sign, guys, that it's time to do that. Let yourself do that. People who love you will understand that you're nurturing yourself. You're doing things for yourself to feel good, to understand and be in that happiness for yourself. If they love you, they'll understand, okay? Even your children, just really got to be able to explain, or anyone, your companion, your partner, your family, friends, whatever it is, explain that, that you need to nurture yourself and have yourself feel good, so you can come back and give that energy away to other people. So awesome. I love the nurture card, honestly. It's kind of like, yeah. Okay, well, I don't want to stay. Next card is the universe. Ooh, okay. The universe is about working with the universe, or even the universe working with you. This is about literally being one with the universe, and aligning things to it, and kind of listening to what is on the outside. So what is ever happening on the outside could be because, you know, it's happening on the inside. And this is a universe. This is the destiny card. This is just about being able to like let it flow. Let it flow and just be one with the universe. The universe has your back. The universe will work things out for itself, you know. And hey, who knows? Maybe the universe is gonna bring you this new romantic person. You know, if you are looking for romance, and for all you know, you could be in a relationship and it's just a new romantic type, a cycle happening in your own relationships, whether that be with family, friends, partner, whatever it is, children, if it's a new cycle in your life with children. Some of you might be, this a new romantic cycle is it's gonna bring out a baby, and a baby is gonna help you and your partner grow together, but the universe has your back. The universe has its ways, and it's there to help you. Just pay attention to the signs. It really is asking to pay attention to all the signs. All right, let's see here. New romantic cycle. What do we have here? And nurture and universe. Ooh, too many cards here. All right, let's do this. New romantic cycle. Tell me more. Ooh, okay. First card that came out is the Chariot. The Chariot is about traveling. It's about working through the journey and pulling through, literally like going towards what you want. Someone may want to travel towards you, or maybe your soulmate. This new romantic cycle that's happening, it's coming, but it's coming in quick. The Chariot is about coming in fast and full and ready for the challenges, ready for the journey, for what it has to take, right? So this is a really good card. Ooh, yeah, okay, all right. Wow, guys. This is my my tantric, very seductive card. It's about opening up this free spirit type of energy and opening up to just the unknown, having that spark within you. And oh, I love these two together. Like, if you see like the colors, it all intertwines with each other. It's like these two definitely stand out for this new romantic. It's gonna be hot, okay? It's gonna be very hot. Like, can't get your hands off each other hot. I'm just saying, okay? Because maybe some of you have been waiting for someone to come in, the Two of Wands, it's about making this decision and just kind of like waiting, contemplating, and when is it coming? And just honestly, for some of you, if you chose group number 2, maybe that you are looking for romance, but what it's asking you first is to nurture yourself, love yourself first. And how would you want your partner to love you? How would you want your partner to nurture you? Because you've got to do it for yourself first. And trust that the universe will bring it to you once you align with everything. But this is coming in. I'm just saying. So maybe some of you don't, because it's about travel. So maybe your soulmate has to travel to you, or maybe you have to travel to find your soulmate. But it's gonna be a very, very intense, hot type of energy, okay? Because some of you may have been waiting or are waiting for someone. And I love that. So hey, your new romantic cycle, have trust in the universe that it can come to you, right? Tell me more about this nurture. Ooh, okay. Got it. So, one more, no. Okay, does not want to. So, okay. Nurture. And the Two of Cups. So the first card that came out is Seven of Swords. This is about someone deceiving you. You feel as if someone did you wrong. Feeling like someone just took something away from you. But it really has to do with so much more than that. It has to do with yourself and probably like mother issues. I don't know, I'm getting mother issues too. But it stems from very deep. And it stems from like the feeling of someone taking something away from you. This deceit type of energy. It's like, I'm going to take what's mine and I don't care who suffers, right? So I don't know, maybe some of you in the past have been cheated on, or, you know, it has to be, honestly, I'm not going to lie. I feel like it has to do with a partner that you were with in the past, or a partner that you're dealing with. Because this is the Two of Cups. This is about coming together. It's about coming together, but it's about nurturing this anger that you have towards this person in the past, or, you know, maybe it is stemming from your mother, or whatever it is. It doesn't matter. It's just being, letting go and nurturing this part, like nurturing this type of energy for you to move on, for you to really do start, you know, have this new cycle with someone that can give you what you want in life. And let me tell you, it's nice. it's a very, just the feeling of it, right? That's, who doesn't want to be in this romantic attraction, deep, meaningful connection, you know, and I totally understand. So it's like nurturing this part of yourself that was hurt in the past, right? Because in order for you to do that, that's how you will come together with someone, you know, come together with the soulmate. Two of Cups is about two people, literally two people, sharing their feelings, sharing their cup of love, coming together and making one, right? Making these, making this type of energy. But this nurture card is maybe understanding that maybe in the past, you know, you were deceived, or and you're nurturing that part, or it's asking you to nurture that part. If you are dealing with someone, you know, maybe in the past they have hurt you, and they're trying to understand. They're trying to understand why this relationship doesn't work. Or maybe that's what you're trying to do, is why a relationship won't work for me, and nurturing that part of yourself. But I really do feel it stems from mother issues. It could be feeling abandoned. I don't know. It could be a lot of things, but something happened in the past that made, it was kind of like a deceit, that you felt deceit in some way. And yeah, so you never know. Hey. All right, next, universe. Let's see. Universe, what does this card mean? Okay, first one is, yes, Eight of Cups. Wow, okay. Just so you guys are aware, Eight of Cups is about walking away from things that no longer serve you. You kind of are done with the bullshit, like, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to say this. Some of you did have to walk away from someone in the past. Honestly, it was meant to be. It was meant to happen that way, because it could have been, there's two different things. It could have been another person, so three's a crowd, a third person or a third party situation that you had to walk away from. And or this could be that someone was not working with you. Someone wasn't able to give you the same amount of energy they gave back. They're not willing to work with you, because it's about working together to make things happen, right? And perhaps you were doing all the work, or it felt like you were doing all the work, and you really did have to walk away from this. Walking away, like, man, I'm just gonna let it burn, let it burn. And I'm walking towards what makes me happy. I'm walking towards the light. Whether I don't know what that is, it doesn't matter. I'm just walking away from things that just don't serve me. Because it is about working together. It's about communicating as together, and being able to build things together. The Three of Pentacles is about collaboration. It's about coming together with other people that are willing to do the same work as you. And Perhaps there was a third party situation and you're like, man, I'm not going to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this. But it's saying it's meant to happen. The universe brought it for a reason. It's where you're meant to be in life. And walking away and understanding what it means to have teamwork in a relationship. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be at work too. It could be anything. It could be, you walking away from just a job that you don't even need anymore. Walking away from your old life, and understanding that it takes work to make something happen, no matter what. Like, the universe can provide, but you also have to walk away from, things that you don't want in your life anymore. It takes work to do that, though, and it takes a lot of courage to do that, and a lot of people can't walk away. But the universe will provide for you when you do these things, because it will bring you finally, like, just people, your friends, and just people that are willing to help, and people that are willing to give that energy back as much as you are willing to give it to them. So yeah, wow, guys, group number 2, it can be, very interesting here, because it's definitely, I do see some love coming in, and the universe bringing things for you, because you are in this nurturing feeling. You need to be able to nurture, or maybe if you're not there yet, it's asking you to nurture certain parts of your life and understand that not every person is the same. There's deeper meanings in how you feel about someone. It's more about you than it is about them. But the universe wants to bring you a person. It wants to bring you in a soulmate, because you've learned to walk away. You learn your worth. You know what it takes to, to make something happen, to make a relationship work. It takes more than just one person to do that. And it's kind of like letting go of people who have deceived you, and it's just nurture that part, nurture them. Like, I'm so sorry that you had to go through that, and nurture that part of yourself and the other people as well. But this new cycle, romantic cycle, if you do have a soulmate coming in, or you're there already, ooh, it's hot. It's hot. Just saying that. It's going to come in quickly, honestly, if you let it happen. So awesome, group number 2. Thank you so much for listening, and I will talk to you guys later. Okay, group number 3, it is your turn. All right, so the first card for group number 3. Hold your vision. Okay, this card is about, although you don't see everything, manifesting right now, or if you don't see it in front of your eyes because it's too dark, it's just the unknown. You just don't know what's happening in your future. It's asking you what you want. Hold it. Hold on to what you want and what you need in life. Hold it. Don't let it go, because it's kind of like, maybe some of you are at the point where you feel like giving up. It's kind of like, oh, I'll never get to this, or I'll never do this, and like, it's going to take so much to do this, but you work so hard already to get to where you're at, and just kind of like, hold that vision. It's asking you to still hold it, like, hold it within yourself, in your heart. Just hold it. Next card is fulfillment. Nice. So fulfillment, it's about, I actually got this card the other day, and I learned that it's about putting in work towards what you want. You're having fulfillment and learning, understanding, and, reading about, being more educational about what you want in life, holding that vision, having the fulfillment to be in that vision too, because you got to continue to educate yourself. You got to be able to keep studying for yourself to understand what it is that you want. And maybe some of you already do know what you want, and it's just a matter of going to school for it, or doing some more research about it. But it's saying, don't let go of this vision, because there is fulfillment behind it. There is this fulfillment feeling that you will get out of it, okay? And then I have the heartache and loss, okay? So some of you, group number 3, number 3, may have, I need to get card stands or something. Some of you may have been going through a heartbreak or something, really just maybe a loss too. Something very just hard to deal with, okay? Oh gosh. Okay. All right. Whatever. Sorry. Something obviously that broke your heart. You feel like this loss, you know, you've had this loss. And some of you had to go through either a breakup or, you know, a loss of a job, whatever it is, something very significant in your life that kind of really cut you open. And now it's kind of like either you need to understand what it is that makes you fulfilled, and holding that vision too. And it's kind of like this loss was probably like a blessing in disguise, because it's gonna take you to what it is that you're fulfilled with, what it is that makes you happy, feeling good about yourself, right? But some of you may have gone through this heartache, this loss of anything. It could have been a partner, a friendship, you know, just in general, a job, people in your life, you know. And don't steer away from what it is that makes you happy. Don't, because of this doesn't mean that, you know, you're not going to be fulfilled in life. No. And I get it. It's not easy, okay? Going through this heartache and loss, it's not easy. But it really is asking you, like, don't lose hope. Don't, just because of this, don't lose that hope about what can come, okay? Learn to fulfill. Ooh, okay. So yeah, some of you, so the world, this is a brand new cycle. This is like feeling free. And like some of you may be wanting to travel. I get it. Like, obviously you can't really do that much, but even just travel anywhere, it doesn't matter. Maybe some of you did want to do that for a living. You know, who knows? Maybe that's just something that you want to do for a living. But it's like looking at it from a whole point of view. It's looking at it through a new lens of you know, in your goggles, like literally the world, okay? The world is at your fingertips. This is about starting a whole brand new cycle in life and just fulfilled. Be like, see how this girl is like looking fulfilled, and I find it interesting that it's kind of similar colors too. But anyways, she's like, look at this, fulfilled. Like, maybe some of you did hold your vision, and this is where you're at now. This is about you know, seeing it from a whole new, like, holy shit, I can go to school. Holy crap, I can do what I want to do in life. Like, looking at it and being fulfilled by it. Because you did hold your vision, you didn't give up, you know. Some of you may have wanted to give up, but you didn't, and you held your vision. Let's see, what can you tell me more? I want to know about this heartache and loss. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Okay, 7 of Wands is about guarding yourself and protecting yourself. Waiting for things to happen. But at the same time, you can't... Okay, all right. Heartache and loss here. So... Okay, this kind of reminds me of this, like, hold your vision. You see how this woman here is, like, in this bubble, right? She's in this bubble. And she's being centered. She's being whole to herself. The bubble can also mean that she's being guarded. She's not letting anyone burst her bubble. It's kind of being in this single, like, I'm doing things for myself because it makes me happy. It fulfills me. And I'm at peace. And I'm not, you know, I'm focused on this. I'm focused on, you know, my dreams. And very interesting. I like this. It's about, like, being guarded and being, like, not letting anyone burst your bubble is what I'm getting here. And the second one over here is about waiting for your ships to come. So the 3 of Wands is making this a decision and kind of now waiting for when it's going to happen. Now it's kind of understanding, like, all right, so I'm here. Now I just gotta wait for the, like how she's in a surfboard, right? I just gotta wait until the perfect wave comes in so I can take that opportunity, right? And honestly, this right here is a Two of Swords, because maybe in the past, or you just didn't know which direction to go. You're just kind of like blindfolded, lost, and just kind of like entangled in your own thoughts, and you're giving yourself like, just not anxiety, but I think like it was just more of like, I don't know which direction to go, because you weren't seeing it. You weren't able to see it because you're so scattered brain. But now it's kind of like, now it's like kind of like taking off your blindfold. You're taking off this blindfold. Even these crows are helping you take off the blindfold, spirit. It's kind of like listen to us. We'll guide you there. We'll guide you regardless if you're in a blindfold or not. Like, we will guide you. Just listen to your intuition, listen to what it is that you want. But it's like taking this opportunity with it. Okay, you got to be able to take this opportunity when it comes to you. But this is pretty much confirmation that, like, literally you've been in this bubble of goodness, right? But it's time to burst. I feel like it really is time to burst and open yourself up to this new world of yours, this new fulfillment that you have, this brand new beginning, and being fulfilled and being in this light. So hell yeah, group number 3. All right. These cards. Okay. All right. It's all good. All right. I want to know about this heartache and loss. Can't even talk. Heartache and loss. Please explain more of this heartache and loss here. Okay. Some of you, not all of you, some of you may have experienced someone from your past, because the Six of Cups is about being nostalgic too. It's about dealing with someone from the past, and perhaps you lost someone. Again, like you feel a heartbreak. I don't know if you can see this, but like this guy, I mean, he's not happy, but he is like with his dog, right? And it's being nostalgic and remembering all these past times and good times too. So maybe some of you are healing your heartache and your loss by remembering the good times, remembering the past times, because that does help, remembering the good times, not the bad times, because the heartache and loss eases that. It eases just being in this energy of nostalgia of just good times, and it's a good type of healing. It's a good type of way of letting things out, right? And instead of letting the anger take over, it's more about just releasing those feelings in a good way. So if by any chance this is you at this moment going through this heartache and loss, it really is asking you to be nostalgic and just remember the good. Don't remember the bad. Like, the bad is done, it's over with. Remembering all the good times that you and this other person or your pet have been, and how good that feels, and thank that for even experiencing it. Even though it's gone, you feel like it's gone forever, but hey, you never know, they might come back. So interesting here. Six of Cups. Okay, any more? Anything else? Okay. Yeah, so for some of you, it could have been that you were dealing with an actual person from your past. They could be a water sign. It could be, this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So remembering the good times with this person. And this is, the King of Cups is actually about someone that's in their, they're not going to show you their feelings, but they do feel a lot. So it could be someone that you may have lost, but maybe it was someone that you were working, I don't say you're working with, but it was more of like, you're building something with this person. And and it's kind of like you guys were growing together. Childhood friend, I don't know, it could be anyone really, but it's about remembering these feelings, these good feelings, right? And being able to deal with the heartbreak and the loss. But this card also signifies healing too. So some of you might be healing a certain person that came into your life from the past that perhaps it didn't work out, and you're working your way towards that. You're working up to it. You're planting the seeds of what it is that you do want and starting this new cycle. But you know, it's not easy being in this type of energy, and I understand it completely. I know what it means to be in this type of energy, and it's not easy. It's not. But you know, you're working towards your goals, and you know, focusing on the good times, focusing the good in people. Although it's hard, and understand that they may have hurt you in the past, you know, or all these times that they have, you know, come into your life, they've hurt you in some way. And it's about being able to be nostalgic about the good times, okay, not the bad times, and planting those seeds, because you know, you don't want to hold any resentment towards anyone moving forward in your life. You know, you don't want to have any resentment towards any exes, friends. You don't want to have any drama going forward into this new life of yours, this new world that you're going into, this new cycle that you're going into. It's kind of like letting go of all this heartbreak, letting it be in the past, and being in your feelings and understanding your feelings and letting those feelings go, to be able to work up to building something with someone or with yourself, or building your own empire, you know, planting those seeds for yourself. Because trust me, that energy does linger if you let this energy sit. It will linger into your next relationship. It will linger to next connections in your work life, or whatever it is. It'll linger in there until you fix it. But remembering the good times about someone, and I know it's good, you know, it's not easy, especially if they hurt you, but this is how you need to move on from this heartache and loss, okay? All right, group number 3, woo! Let it out, cry it out, whatever you need to do, it's okay. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. All right, group number 4, it's your turn. All right, let's see what group number 4 has in store. All right. Ooh, your commitment is being tested. Okay. So interesting. So your commitment is being tested. Some of you may be feeling like you're being challenged right now. I know I am during this time at work, especially. But it's like your commitment towards yourself. So maybe some of you are being challenged to that commitment to yourself, to work on yourself, is being tested. A commitment, who knows, it could be a relationship being, you know, a commitment, but it's being tested, because the universe is really asking, is this what you really want? Or, you know, is this what you want to continue or move forward onto? Even a commitment to yourself, you know, like I made a commitment to work out every day, or I made a commitment to this. It's being tested, and the universe is like, all right, like you're ready for this, you're gonna do this for sure, like we'll see, right? Like bring it. So your commitment is being tested, okay? Next card is cultivation. I'm gonna have to read this because I have yet to see this card. So cultivation, interesting. I like that. You know, he's playing music. Ganesha's playing music here. Being in the fields, listening to music. Look at even having a friend, and just being in that type of energy. I love it. Cultivating, interesting. Cultivation. That's what I meant. Alrighty. Maybe some of you are, who knows, like you want to experience something completely new in your career or in your life, and maybe it's learning a new, I don't know, learning music, and it's like now you're being tested as to how much you really enjoy this to make it forward into your new life, right? Emotional withdrawal. Interesting. So some of you, interesting. So what I'm getting here, because your commitment is being tested, some of you may have felt emotionless. Not okay. All right, that's okay, fine. I won't say emotionless. More about there's certain emotions that you're not putting into something in your life anymore. You've withdrawn these emotions from something in your life, whether that's a relationship, whether that's your job, whether that's like where you're living at. Like you just don't have any feelings towards this anymore. And you know, it's something's happening here that's being tested. In cultivation, let me go ahead and read a little bit of that because I need to know and understand what it means. I mean, I kind of get it, but you know, sorry guys, this is like cultivation. Okay, let me read. Let me just get my little book here because I have yet to see that. So number 37 breaks down to a 10, a completion. So let's see what it means here. All right, 37. Oh, okay. Listening, this is, oh, I was like listening to music. Listening to music can heal, encourage, and nurture your soul. So some of you are looking towards music to heal you in some way, right? Your spirituality is an essential part of who you are, and it forms the framework of your world. Music resonates with the human spirit. At the heart of humanity is the song of the soul. Music has the power to unite communities, cultures, and civilization. Listening to music can heal, hearten, and support your soul. Studies have found that musical tones communicate with and have energetic impact on the cells and organs of the human body. It is believed that the cells vibrate and essentially have their own musical intonations. Listening to music can help heal and uplift your energy. You may find that tuning into uplifting or calming music can create space for greater contemplation and in turn gain more clarity about what you are creating in life. It could also bring a stronger connection to your higher self or to oneness. There is a spiritual connection that forms between the music and the listener. Ganesha is inviting you to incorporate music into your life in a way that will augment your spiritual expansion. Listen to the soothing music while you prepare. Prepare for your day. Move away from the noise and excessive electronics and digital images and back to more melodic existence. Take a time to sit and listen to music. Doing this can shift your energy for clear and receptive state. Some of you may play an instrument, and maybe that's how it helps you get through life, you know, or maybe it is music that you listen to and are feeling, because some of you may be going through an emotional withdrawal, as in like understanding, like taking away emotions from anything that doesn't matter. It could be whatever your situation is, taking away the emotion and actually seeing it for what it is, right? But listening to music, helping those that heal. But here it says your commitment is being tested. So your commitment is being tested, and perhaps right now you're listening to music. Maybe it's kind of like a reflection of how you're feeling right now, but it's helping, because this, whatever you're being tested on, it's helping you kind of move through this. So whether that's music or just detaching from things, it definitely can help. Okay, let's see here. Your commitment is being tested. Sorry guys, let me shuffle these a little bit here. Okay, well, those are aggressive. So just so you can see, this one came out. I won't take it, but this is about being done with painful endings, being done with things that obviously no longer serve you, and walking away and just being done with it all, being free, being like just free from it all. Okay, but let's see here. Okay, tell me more about this, your commitment being tested, for group number 4. Group number 4, commitment being tested here. Tell me more. Honestly, I feel like it's a commitment to yourself too. Some of you made a commitment to yourself, and you're emotionally withdrawing from people just because you want to be in your field. You want to understand yourself a little bit more. Honestly, I resonate with the commitment being tested, like being commitment, having a commitment to myself, right? So, all right, tell me more about this commitment being tested. Thank you. Yep, standing your ground, a rebirth. Okay. Interesting. So your commitment being tested here. Okay, the first card is the Nine of Wands, which is about standing your ground, not letting anyone push you around, not letting, standing for what you believe. Finally, like you have this, right? This wand with the fire. It's kind of like I'm the one holding the fire. I won't let anyone else hold my fire any longer. I'm done. I'm standing up for what is true for myself. Whether someone comes and attacks me, I'm standing up for what it is that I feel is true. And I'm standing up for myself. It's kind of like, it's not being guarded, but it is kind of like be ready. If you're going to come, understand that I'm not going anywhere and I'm going to do this. Ooh, I like that because of commitment here. Look at that. It's like standing your ground. I'm going to do this for myself. I'm going to do it. Yes, I love that. And death and rebirth. So what comes after death is a rebirth, okay? It doesn't mean that someone's gonna die. It means about transitioning to this new life, a rebirth within yourself. Because as soon as you have a commitment to yourself, trust me, there's this little portal here that you just have to unveil, and it's a whole new world for you. Letting go of the past, letting go of, it's done. It's done. I find it interesting that the 10 came out earlier, right? The 10 of Swords. And this is a rebirth. It's kind of like something new, magical is happening within yourself. Or it could be your surroundings. It doesn't matter. It could be anything. But this is more about so Four of Pentacles is about keeping things to yourself. It's not so much being greedy, but it can be a little bit greedy for your own time. Being committed to yourself. I am keeping these coins to myself, right? This is about not focusing on other things right now except for the commitment to myself. And some of you, this could be a message of maybe it is that you need to share a little bit more, share what it is that you have, your material things. If you hold on to things too much, more things are going to be taken away from you. It's more of being open to sharing things and being open to just opening yourself up, because this is a very closed off person. So it could be some of you that you need to be a closed off person for now, and that's okay, and keeping things to yourself and living your life the way you want to live. But other people, it could be that you're basically holding on too much and you need to let go of things and perhaps heal. And some of you may be healing with music. And this girl's too she's in her possessions, right? I have mine and I'm keeping mine. This is mine to keep. Yeah. Interesting, guys. I love it. Look at these two, I'm standing up for myself and I'm keeping to what it means. I'm keeping it for myself. So your commitment is being tested, but there's this rebirth happening. It's a process. It's a new beginning for you because it's done. The deed is done. The past is done. And now it's kind of coming to light, and this new rebirth is coming towards you. Some of you, again, healing through music, or maybe learning music. Let's see what this cultivation is. Interesting, guys. Cultivation. Yep. Strength. It's not going to be easy. Just saying. It never is. All right. First card that came out. Cultivation. Okay, Strength card. Strength card is about finding literally your inner strength to move through what you need to move through. Understanding your worth, your fierce in yourself, right? Just you could be dealing with the Leo, or you could be a Leo, or have Leo in your chart, but it's like getting away, having that strength, right, to getting away from all the noise and being in your own feel, in your own, even if it is music that makes you feel better, listening to that and dealing with it, and it's not going to be easy, it's hard, I get it, but it's like, listen to that music that makes you sad, but it's about letting go of that feeling, because that music is trying to heal you. Some of you may be contemplating of like which direction to go. Maybe some of you are kind of stuck in this energy of like, where am I going in life next? And it's kind of like understanding that you probably don't even know at this point, or you're trying to research a little bit more about where to go and where you stand in life, and just, which direction, really, honestly, it's like which direction to go. This Knight of Swords, it's because, okay, so there might be, you could be dealing with someone too, that comes in and out of your life, but it's like never makes a decision to stay, or, and it gave you the strength, right? It gave you the strength to be who you are, and like being emotionally withdrawn from this person, because they have this energy of coming in and out, and it's like you just never know what decision they're going to make this time, but it made you stronger. It made you this stronger person. This is also about taking off, right? Taking off and going on that bike and just going in fast. Like this person's running, okay? This person's running. He's got his tennis shoes on. I'm about to get on my bike and go. So I really feel that maybe, you are healing from someone that comes in and out of your life that never really makes a decision, but it's giving you so much more strength in your life. And like, you're just like, man, I'm good in my own strength. I'm good in my own strength. Like, also the commitment being tested is this person coming in and out, and it's like either their commitment is being tested or your commitment. Honestly, I feel like it's more of like your commitment, like my commitment to myself. Am I going to let this person come in and out? This person who just doesn't know what they want in life, or is still trying to figure that out, right? And sometimes they do, and maybe you're just emotionally withdrawn from this person, that you don't take it personally, you don't take it to offense, because you're in this, I'm done with bullshit, I'm good in my own way, like I'm keeping things to myself. Unless someone's willing to share with me, I'm willing to share it too. And then death and rebirth, it's like this transition it's making you understand this new person that you are. But this cultivation, this being in your feels, it's maybe you guys are dealing with someone like this, and the only way you are able to heal is through music. It's like letting it understanding it through music. Let's see about this emotional withdrawal here. Tell me more about this emotional withdrawal. Tell me more. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Emotional withdrawal. Okay, the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, guys, it's one of my favorite cards. It's about a new beginning. Ooh, stability. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Okay, guys. These are amazing cards, by the way. So, emotional withdrawal. So, emotional withdrawal is literally walking away from things that do not serve you. Walking away, not being emotional towards things. Kind of like literally just knowing your worth, and you feeling good about yourself, the commitment that you have towards yourself, right? From all these energies that come in and out of your life, it's made you so much stronger, that perhaps, yeah, you have been healing through music, and that's what helps you get through things. But now it's like you're in this emotional withdrawal, like you know the emotions that you have, you know the love that you have towards whatever it is, towards a situation, whether that's work, earth, whatever connection that you want to associate it with. You're walking away from this because 8 also is infinity. It's about the circle of life. You kind of understand, it's not really the circle, it's technically like the infinity sign, right? What goes around comes around type of thing. You're understanding the universe number. I like to look at it this way because to me that just really means the universe for me. But and you're not being so attached to things, you withdraw from all these emotions, and you're walking away from just things that don't serve your highest good, and you're putting emotions towards something that you actually do feel good about. But look at this. I love this behind it, okay? It's the Ace of Cups. This is about new beginnings, new love, feeling good, feeling passionate, feeling emotions, but the newness of it. It's brand new emotions. Feeling good and feeling your own cup. Like, this is a cup that's filled and ready to give away, ready to just explode, right? Just, it's coming out of the heart, and it's ready, it's prepared, it's already there is what I'm seeing here. The 4 of Wands. So this is about commitment. This is about foundations and building a foundation with someone. Marriage, it's about moving forward and finding that that stability with someone, or finding a stability for yourself, within yourself, and taking these brand new beginnings and feelings towards it, and stabilizing your life, and being able to buy that house that you want, or to live the way you want, stable, in a stable type of environment, a stable type of home, or a stable relationship, a commitment, a true commitment. See, this commitment is being tested. It's a commitment to yourself, whether that you want something like this. This is about literally, to me, honestly, the 4 of Wands is about building a foundation with someone, having that commitment with it, and being mutual about it, and living good, free, without any burdens. And the 10 of Pentacles, literally, this is the 10 of Pentacles. This is about family. This is about being, joyful in your physical realm. This is about your physical environment, and literally having a family, or being around kids, and being around your pet, being in that good type of energy around good people. And 10 of Pentacles for me is very just your physical environment, literally your environment and what you want. So it's you're withdrawing these emotions to get to this place, to get to the stability, to get to your 10 of Pentacles. It's awesome. It's so amazing. I love these cards. This is all amazing, by the way. This is great. So some of you may be finally withdrawing emotions and taking your power back, taking your love back, that for those people that came in and out of your life, or that don't deserve to have you, because they keep being in this type of energy of coming in and out of your life, and you're just man, I'm standing my ground, get out. I'm not being emotional towards it, but I'm really looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to this, and I'm looking forward to this, and I'm standing my ground. I'm being your commitment is being tested, because you will get certain people like that. You will get that energy that comes in and out, but heal the way you need to heal. But music, if meditation, type of sound bowl healing, whatever it is that you need to go through to take away these emotions from people, to take your power back, trust me when I say there will be a new beginning. There will be solid foundations and commitments, and this family life that you've always wanted, or this stability with people that you've always wanted, will be there. All right, group number 4, thank you so much for listening. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much. Bye.